There are so many astounding black athletes in history that it is difficult to pick just the standouts. But we have done it, and in today's episode we look at 15 astounding black athletes that changed the world forever. Hi, my name is Jared and welcome to Black Excellence, where we share interesting things in black culture and society in every episode. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you can get notified when we release new videos. In no particular order, let's start with the one and only Jesse Owens. Jesse Owens was an inspiring American track and field athlete who flawlessly mastered long jumps and sprints. He won 4 gold medals in the 1936 Berlin Summer Olympics and became the very first American and black athlete to win 4 track gold medals at one single Olympics. Owens was regarded as one of the most famous and greatest athletes in the history of track and field. What's more interesting is that during the 1936 event, Hitler was planning to show the entire world the dominance of the Aryan race. Well, Jesse Owens embarrassed Hitler, to say the least. At number 2, we have the late great Bill Russell. Bill Russell is a basketball player who won 11 championships in 13 years. Can you imagine that? He was also the first black coach to bring a professional team to a championship with the Boston Celtics. Bill Russell did not stop there. He was also one of the first athletes to start advocating for civil rights. At number 3, we have Althea Gibson. Althea Gibson was the first black professional tennis player. She won the French Open in 1956, the first year she joined. This also made her the first African American to win a Grand Slam title. 1 year later, Gibson won Wimbledon and the US Nationals, which later became the US Open. She later switched to professional golf due to the fact that she couldn't make money playing tennis. Gibson was in the top 50 earners among women golf players for 5 years. That's multi-talented for you. At number 4, we have Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is among the top 3 golfers for all-time most wins. Tiger has also been one of the world's highest paid athletes for several years. He changed the finances of golf by being endorsed by Nike. As a matter of fact, the brand wasn't even involved in golfing until Tiger Woods came along. Tiger undoubtedly is one of the most recognizable black athletes of all time. At number 5, we have Elise Coachman. Elise Coachman was an astounding American athlete specializing in the high jump and the first African American woman to win an Olympic gold medal. She won the AAU championship 10 years in a row and was included in the National Track and Field Hall of Fame. Many say that if the 1940 and the 1944 Olympics wouldn't have been canceled due to World War II, Coachman would have been named the greatest female athlete ever. At number 6, we have Serena Williams. Serena Williams is one of the most famous tennis players and athletes period in the world. She won 23 Grand Slam singles titles and a total of 100 titles, which includes 1 Olympic gold medal. As if that wasn't impressive enough, Williams held the number 1 ranking for 186 consecutive weeks. Serena has recently retired from tennis, and we can't wait to see what she does next. At number 7, we have Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson was the first black professional baseball player to play in Major League Baseball, as well as the first African American enshrined in the National Baseball Hall of Fame. When organized sports didn't allow black players, Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier when he started at first base for the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947. The rest is baseball history. At number 8, we have everybody's favorite, Muhammad Ali. Ali won the heavyweight championship 3 times in his career. One fascinating thing about Ali is that he lost his license when he refused the Vietnam War draft. He was arrested and convicted, but the US Supreme Court overturned this decision later. Ali was a bold activist and will probably be remembered for his eloquent speeches aside from his boxing skills. He will forever go down as one of the greatest athletes in history. At number 9, we have Arthur Ashe. Arthur Ashe was an African-American professional tennis player who won 3 Grand Slams and 33 overall career titles. Ashe is the only black man who ever won the singles titles at the Australian Open, Wimbledon, and the US Open. He advocated for civil rights, and he's even been arrested a few times for protesting for equal rights. When Ashe got AIDS, he started the Arthur Ashe Foundation for the Defeat of AIDS, along with the Arthur Ashe Institute for Urban Health. Ashe received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, sadly, after his death. At number 10, we have Warren Moon. Warren Moon was the first black football quarterback in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He's also the only black football quarterback in the Canadian Football Hall of Fame. Moon won 5 Grey Cups in Canada. He won the Offensive Grey Cup Most Valuable Player twice, and when he came to the NFL, he was a Pro Bowl player 9 times. Moon became the Most Valuable Player in 1990 and was named Man of the Year in 1989. Now that's an impressive career. At number 11, we have Dominique Doss. Dominique Doss is an artistic gymnast and the first African-American woman to win an individual Olympic gold medal in gymnastics. In addition, she was the first black woman of any nationality to win a medal in gymnastics. Doss was inducted into the USA Olympic Hall of Fame and International Gymnastics Hall of Fame. She became the president of the Women's Sports Foundation for a few years after she retired. At number 12, we have Joe Louis. Joe Louis, regarded as one of the best heavyweight boxers of all time, was the one who basically brought African-American boxers back into boxing. Heavyweight black boxers were mostly banned from fighting for championships after the era of legendary boxer Jack Johnson. That's until Joe Louis came along. Louis opened the doors for a plethora of other African-American boxers. Also in his later years, Louis became an advocate for civil rights. At number 13, we have Jackie Joyner. This spectacular lady is the only track and field athlete who won 3 medals in 4 different Olympic Games. Jackie Joyner-Kersee was voted by Sports Illustrated as the top female athlete of all time. She still holds the world record for heptathlon, as well as 6 other Olympic records. Jackie Joyner-Kersee led the way for other athletes and had an award named after her, the Jackie Joyner-Kersee Athlete of the Year Award. At number 14, we have Jim Brown. Jim Brown was a former professional football player who retired from the NFL at the top of his game and started an acting career. Brown set a multiple of records, such as becoming the very first player to reach the 100 rushing touchdown milestone, and was inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He has 3 MVP awards and 8 rushing titles in 9 seasons. Brown is believed by many to be the greatest football player of all time. And at number 15, hopefully you made it all the way to the end, we have Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain was such an incredible basketball player that the NBA had to keep changing rules in order to make it fair for the other players. In spite of that, Chamberlain still remained one of the best. Actually, he is the only professional basketball player to score 100 points in one game. So there you have it, the 15 black athletes who changed the world of sports. So let us know in the comments who we left out. That's it for this episode. We'll be back with another episode in Black Culture and Society.